So here's hoping last night's grinding session's going to get me over the line here. Going to be leading with Tidal to deal with the Blaziken. I was going to go with Ghost Trick, but I did the smart thing and double-checked type matchups to make sure that I had a super effective move, and I did not. At least not on Ghost Trick. That's why I've got to go with Tidal here. So I got rid of Waterfall and put Focus Energy back on, and I think that's about it. Don't think I've given any other move set changes out or anything like that. So let's give this a bit of a shot, and hopefully this does not go down as horribly as it did last time. Well, it didn't even go down that horribly. It was just I was out leveled a bit too much, and it didn't work out in the end. Hopefully it'll be a bit better. Alright, so knowing what we know now, that this thing has Swords Dance and all that other fun stuff, as well as Speed Boost, this thing is basically in one turn going to get like a Dragon Dance and a half, effectively, which is why I want to hit this thing as hard as I possibly can with a Surf. It's not going to kill the Blaziken because of Focus Sash, but the hope is that if it doesn't knock out, then that's fine. One way or the other, I want to have the Focus Sash out of the way here. Now that tells me that Surf can probably hit this thing for a one-shot. So if she goes and heals it here, which she's going to do, waste of time as far as I'm concerned. If you've got something hard enough, +2 attack should probably get over Tidal, honestly. I mean, what does this Blaziken have in terms of attacking moves? I think it's only got Blaze Kick and High Jump Kick. I'm not too sure if it has any like type coverage or anything like that. Nothing we have to worry about because Blaziken's out of the way, and I've not taken any damage so far. So that's a good start. Togekiss. It is part Fairy, hence why it is coming in now. I guess we'll give Mint Roast a shot. I'm not too sure if there's anything on this Togekiss that could probably do damage to Mint Roast. Maybe Ancient Power. Ancient Power certainly would benefit the Serene Grace strategy, so I'll give that a... I guess we've got to be aware of that, I suppose. But we'll hit this thing with Thunderbolt. I could send in Rampart, but Togekiss is primarily a special attack from what I saw yesterday. Okay, well there's a Mist Hurricane, that's pretty good. Alright, so that's Togekiss out the way. Who does she bring in to deal with a Levitating Fire Electric type, though? She's probably got some kind of like a Rock type, I guess. Ludicolo, that works around about as effectively. As a Water type, I kind of expected to have some kind of Ice move. If so, it's probably like Ice Beam. I don't expect it to do a whole lot. Like Bertha's not quad weak to a potential Ice Beam or Blizzard or something like that. And we've got a good special defense to work with here. I feel like Bug Bite's probably the better choice in case this thing's got like some kind of berry. That looked like a Life Orb that the Ludicolo is holding, so I didn't have to worry about berries. Nor do I even have to worry about the Ludicolo as a whole. So yeah, this is working out far, far better than I probably expected, really. I was expecting like a bit more resistance, but I'm just kind of tearing through a squad like a knife through butter. So Zapdos, I lucked out and one-shotted because of a critical last time. Here we want to take luck out of that entirely and then just smash this thing with a Rock Breaker. Now that light screen coming up may be a little bit more annoying than it really should be. Especially since her follow-up here is almost certainly going to be the Medicham, and I was planning on killing it with Shadow Ball, but that's not going to... That plan's not going to really pan out. As a matter of fact, Rampart and Bertha are the only physical attackers I've got on the team. Bertha will pretty much die to anything that the Medicham throws at me, and Rampart is probably a bit more resilient to that sort of stuff. It's just, I don't really have a super effective move against it. Plus, I just realized too late that this Medicham gets a free move in because Rampart's got a recharge. Yeah. Okay. I think Rampart needs to just take the hit here. I don't think I need him for anything else. If I get a quick claw off, I don't. The other hope was that high jump kick would miss, but the high jump kick is not going to miss. Also, someone knocking at the door. That is going to be completely ignored. Damn it. If it's got a super effective move against Bertha, then I might be screwed. Unless I, like... Let me send in Jaeger, actually. Get up some screens of my own. Because high jump kick's not going to do shit. I don't even know why the Metachamp went for that. But I can set up a light screen. This is basically just stalling out light screen turns on the Zapdos. At fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Okay, well I'm just annoyed that it got the crit off there. It should be fine though, because I think our last two Pokemon are both physical based. So now that the white screen's out the way, something like Shadow Ball should do a lot more damage. It's not quite a one-shot, but I'll keep going. Except I just realised Mint Roast is going to die to that high jump kick. Damn it. Okay, fine. Ghost Trick. I now get to find out if Metachamp actually has any other attacking moves, because high jump kicks aren't going to do shit. Wait, really? Does this thing have a choice band? That's the only explanation I could come up with as to why it tried using high jump kick against a ghost type. It must have been holding a choice band, or possibly choice scarf, just to explain how fast it is. I guess we just Shadow Ball this thing. If I'd known about that before, I would have just taken the turn to set up a nasty plot. That way Shadow Ball would, without a shadow of a doubt, beat this Dusknoir on one hit. Shadow Punch might do a fair amount of damage. Shadow Punch is, like, not particularly powerful, so I'm not, like, fussed over it being able to one-shot me unless I had the Reflect off. Let me actually train a Pokemon. Just barely tanks there. I must have gotten mint damage last time because it just barely survived that hit. Let's wait for Pace Spin. My internet's been absolute trash the last few days. I don't know what the hell's been going on. Like, it was slow for one day, and then I, like, turned the modem off and back on, and that seemed to fix it up. And then it was fine for one day, and then the last, like, 3 days or so, it's been complete trash. And it's very annoying because it took like 2.5 hours on my regular internet to upload yesterday's segment when it really should have only taken maybe an hour at best. So I think if I'm going to get this out the way and recorded and all that sort of stuff and have it uploaded timely, I'm going to have to tether to my phone's data, which is on a much faster internet connection, just to upload from there. It should probably only take like half an hour at most. And I'm going to need to save as much time as I possibly can since I have to go to locals later on today. I would have done this last night, but I was dog-tired towards the end of the night, so I was just like, I don't really want to do that. I'm at this phase where I could have stayed up until like midnight and done the recording, but it was like 9:30 and I was tired as all hell, so... Anywho, that's that out the way, and that's taken out the first 10 minutes of the video. This might be a bit of a long one, because the next thing that we have to do is go through Victory Road. Now, I don't think there's any surf patches that we need to go through, unless we've got to take the detour out to Route 224 and that sort of place. In which case, Tidal might be worth bringing with anyway. We'll work that out. I'm not entirely sure what the go is with Victory Road and how you got to traverse that place. What I do know, though, is I don't need Waterfall anymore. because getting access to that Pokemon Center just immediately lets me fly back up here. Okay, so need to work out who's coming with for this next round. I think we want to bring Pompoda with. Pompoda's just going to come in and replace Ghost Trick, because Ghost Trick's gotten a level up out of that. And then I think we also... No, we put you there. We'll put you around there. And then what else do we want to bring along? I think we'll give Suricate a shot. Suricate can come in over Rampart, I guess. And then I guess I'll bring in Illison. No, I can't. Got to stick with Spearmint for this segment, because there is definitely some rock climb stuff in there that I've got to deal with. So that might guarantee Illison a spot in my first tilt at the Elite Four, though. Okay, so Victory Road. Lots of rock climb stuff. Lots of trainers. This is probably going to be boring as all hell. But we can break it up a little bit with the odd encounter of a Pokemon that I need to catch, such as this Hariyama right here. Will Aerial Ace kill this thing? It will not, but the Hariyama will kill me. Good job. Pardon me. I think I need to get a drink. Let me put this thing to sleep. Endure would have been nice a turn before. And then while this ball attempts to catch... And succeeds, of course. That's what we like to see. Grab myself the last little bit of water that's in this bottle. Alright, well that's one less thing I have to show off to start next segment, I guess. I'm fully healed, right? No, I'm not. I forgot to heal Bertha. Well, no, I didn't forget to heal Bertha. No, because it... Yeah, okay, yeah. Golbat, go away. Golbat, go away. Golbat, go away. So yeah, I don't plan on catching a Golbat here to evolve into Crobat. It's far better off if I went and caught like a Zubat from one of the first routes of the game and then just level it up that way. Okay, so moving on. Next encounter is a Machoke. I don't think I have a Machamp, do I? Yeah, I don't think I do. Let me try to catch this thing. The regular trait evolutions in Gen 1 all evolve at 36, so probably could have caught a Machoke a lot earlier in the game and evolved it that way, but I'm not going to fuss over it too much. Okay, so there's a bunch of different pathways we can take. I guess we'll start by having a look and seeing what that item is. And in the process, I'll get Spearmint out of the way and bring up Suricate. In before this trainer's got a freaking fighting type lead. I'd be quite grateful if you didn't, but I can't exactly stop you from doing so. Well, the only way she's going to have a fighting type here is if she has, like, Farfetch'd. Noctowl, however, being a part Psychic type, is easy pickings for Suricate. Rep. Crit as well. I think that's like the high crit rate, so that's nice. Farfetch'd, as we mentioned before. How do I deal with a Farfetch'd? Do I just kick its ass with Jaeger? Unless it, like, outspeeds. Yeah, I think we go Jaeger. I would go Bertha, but if it fails to knock Farfetch'd out, then it's probably coming in with like Aerial Ace and killing me. Jaeger's a bit more, just a little bit more resilient in that regard. Oh, hi. Poison Jab, that's great. Okay. Dodrio, I guess I'll just hit you with a good old-fashioned Thunderbolt to the face. And then Pidgeot, yeah, whatever, Thunderbolt to the face. For some reason Hello, Machokes. Can we not run into too many Machokes? There are some other things that I want to pick up here. Like, I know you can find wild Gabites in here, so if you missed out on the random event in a Wayward Cave, then you can just grab one from here. I'm going to be grabbing one from here anyway, because I do need a Garchomp for the collection. Graveler, I don't believe I have a Golem either, so we'll give this a tilt. And, Jesus Christ. Oh, hi. Just random freaking graveler sweeping my team here. Alright, just get in the ball. Arsehole. Now I gotta go back out and heal again. I'm glad that I've already got a Metacham. Where was Metacham? Where else does Metacham show up, actually? Search. A to Z. Name. M. Type. Fighting. Psychic, I think it is. Yeah. Metacham. Where else do you show up? Oh. Yeah, okay, I remember now. That's the summit area of Mount Coronet. I feel like I could probably do with a little bit more of a grind, but to be fair, I don't really have to go back to the Chansies in order to get that grind, just because these trainers will probably be suitable enough as it is. Anyhow, here's Goodbye. And there is, okay. So that was Goodbye, and then it became Goodbye. That could have been far less forced than it was. I was very saddened by that. Okay, Psychic Trainer. I mean, I can see my future as well. I become champion. It's not a spoiler if it's obvious. Gengar! Hello, old buddy. How do you react to getting a crunch to the face? You're actually a bit more resilient to crunch than I thought. Double team, that sounds like fun. Gardevoir. I can just slap a gunk shot. I can just throw a gunk shot in your face. Oh god. Of all the things that I could have said that towards, it had to be a freaking Gardevoir. Good god. Espeon. Send Mitt Roast and Shadow Ball it, I guess. Oh, Jesus. It's got freaking that thing. That, whatever the hell you call it, Power Gem. I like how I just forgot that Power Gem was the name of that particular move. Even though I was planning on using it to start off this segment. Giga Impact, the physical version of Hyper Beam when Hyper Beam stopped being physical. Do I actually have a ride-on for the collection? I think I do. You can find it in Iron Island, can you not? Wild Pokemon. No, be nice. Watch the internet be really, really slow here and screw me over. Ride-on. It is on Iron Island. So I imagine I need one more of these to get a Rhyperior, but I'm not going to fuss over that right now. Something I can come back to later on. Anything over here? Nope, looks like I've got to go back up the rock climb wall. Hello, Steelix. Is it worth healing? It is certainly worth healing, but I'm not going to use items for it. I do need to stock up on items, because if I'm going to be using items in this traversal, I don't expect them to last very long. Come on. The only reason I'm not putting a repel up now is because I really want to go pick up another Gabite. If the thing would decide to show up. Unless the game's decided, well, no, you killed the last Gabite, so we're just going to punish you by not allowing you to run into another one. And just as I say that, lo and behold. Alright, are you in the ball? I mean, you have a catch rate of 45, so you're actually legitimately tricky to cram into a ball. It decided it was not accepting of a Pokeball until it put me into a position where I have to go back and heal again. Screw you, game. Alright. What else can we find in Victory Road? Mature Goblin Graveler. Right on Steel. Okay, we've actually seen everything that can be encountered, at least on this floor. There's a few other things that I need to encounter on the next floor. But for the time being, in order to get me out of here as quickly as I possibly can, I can just use this. And the repel's actually going to be useful because the highest level I can encounter in here is 59. Everything's 59. Don't know why. It probably should be level 60, but You won't hear me complaining about that. Oh boy. Which direction we want to go? We want to go this way. Alright. Who do we lead with? I guess we'll try Bertha. If for no reason other than I can just get double cash stack. If there's any place in the game where I'm going to run into somebody that's probably going to kick my ass, it's Victory Road. And this might be the trainer that does indeed whip my ass. Yeah, I should probably be getting rid of Reflect. I think at this point it shouldn't actually matter whether the move has less than 60 base power or more, then I should just give it some kind of a type coverage move. So I'm probably going to give it either Thunder or Ice Punch. Possibly even Meteor Mash, just because it's kind of unique. So yeah, getting up its stats like that. But that's a waste of time, because, you know, fighting moves and stuff. Aggron. I could stay in and try to Mark Punch this thing, but Aggron will probably be a bit more resilient to that than I would like for it to. Yada 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 yada. Let's start with Jaeger and put up a Reflect. And then I guess put up a Light Screen and let Jaeger die. Oh no, never mind. Okay. I guess now we can go in with Suricate and maybe put up a Swords Dance. Head Smash, that does a lot of damage, but I have Close Combat. Lorraine. Close Combat. Jumpluff. Strength. And lastly, Mismagius. Shadow Claw. Swept by Suricate. As you are obligated to do, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't say obligated. Is there a hidden item in these rocks? There is not. I imagine there's a bunch of hidden items down in here, but I've not been bothered to really search for hidden items throughout the course of this playthrough, so I don't really see any reason to start now. Hello. Bugger off. There's some more stuff up on the second floor, which is why I'm holding off on using repels. Oh, hello. Well, that was a bloody waste of time going back to the Pokemon Center. At least I know that she's there now. Can I just check to see if there's a hidden item here? Oh, Nugget. Free 5k cash stack. Those have been few and far between, I've noticed. They just don't really show up all that often. I'm not too sure why. Alright, are we done? Do I have to, like, fight you for some reason? Nope, just a straight heal. I remember there's, doctors and nurses in, Gen 5 where you have to fight before you're able to heal up. Which is kind of dickish. Because if you're, like, looking to them for healing, and then they're just like, well, no, you gotta fight me first, that's gonna be a bit bloody bullshit. Because then you just lose to them, and then you just lose money, and then everything just sort of goes out the window, doesn't it? I see you down there, Mr. Eldman. Do I need strength anywhere? I seem to recall needing strength for somewhere here. It doesn't look like I need it, though. Which is a good thing, I suppose. I will need the bike at some point, but that's not something I have to worry about for right now. Okay, guess I'm having a Pompo to lead for this fight. Who is your lead, good sir? Rapidash. I guess I'll give you a Toxic. Did you miss the Toxic? I think you missed with Toxic. Cool. Mint Roast can replace if it's going to keep spamming Flare Blitz like that. And then I guess Shadow Ball to the face. I forgot those things have, like, freaking thingy. Thingy. What was the move I was thinking of? No, seriously, what was the move I was thinking of? Jump Kick, that's the one. Overheat. Did not kill. That's something we can chalk up to the thick fat right there. Tropius. Spam it. How the hell... Hold on, how the fuck did Tropius survive Icicle Spear? Icicle Crash, rather? That's a bit shit. Suricate, close combat. And then you die to an aerial ace, I guess. Jeez, that was a bit dickish. Liquor Tongue we don't need. I picked up a second one of those on Lake Valor, I think. Gabites I don't need. Golbats I don't need. Steelixes I don't need. Come on, there's got to be something else. Magneton. I do have Magneton. You can grab them from Fuego Ironworks. That one I think I just need... Yeah, I think I just need to evolve that one. I would catch it, but I couldn't be asked. Which is dumb, because I should probably just put up a repel now. But there is one thing that I actually would like to catch on screen here. Clefable. Time to test my gunk shot out against Clefable in preparation for an upcoming Dawn fight that, I don't know, maybe it won't exist. Oh, hi. You survived. Good. Torterra. Spearman, I guess. Icicle Crash. Yeah, that works. Mag Cargo. If I had a water type, that'd be absolutely money. I guess I'll just use Suricate. Close combat it. Jesus. What the hell is Mag Cargo's defense? It survived that with a lot more HP than I expected it to. Oh. No, we're not having this. We're really not having this. Thunderbolt. Kill it. Just, and of course, Starmie after I've... It's fine. I'll crunch it. I'll just crunch it. We're cool. Tauros... Bertha, I guess? Oh, it has Intimidate. Damn it. This thing might kick my ass. We're about to find out. Looks like all the Ace Trainers in here have, like, teams of 5 Pokemon, which is a bit, flavor. Okay, you've already healed my Pokemon. Bugger off. Yeah, this might be the part where it gets a bit too, drony and grindy. I'm not too sure how much further I want to go here. I might as well explore what I can from this, section. Plenty of jumps and a full restore. That's pretty okay, I guess. Run away. And... I get the impression this is not going to end well, but I'm going to go for it anyway. I will throw a save state just in case. If I lose here, then I'm going to be pulling the second one up here. Otherwise, we're going to keep going until I guess we've explored the remainder of this floor. Okay. I'd like to imagine that they both said that at the same time. Also, one of them is named Owl. That's a pretty good name. Also, bugger off Steam notifications. Okay, did I start off well? I don't think I did. I don't think I did at all. Okay, well, Pompona needs to get the hell out of there right now. We'll go Mitt Roast. No. Actually, yes. Yes, we'll go Mitt Roast. Because the hope is that Seed Bomb will finish this Whiscash off in one shot. Okay, Fake Out went into the ideal slot there. Cool, Whiscash is out of the way. Umbreon, now how do we deal with an Umbreon? Those things are decidedly strong. Do I just put it to sleep? Or maybe I Icicle Crash it. Let's give that a shot. Ow. Oh boy. Why the hell does Umbreon have Gunk Shot? That seems rather dumb. Dazzling Gleam. That'll hit both of them actually. That's pretty good. Overheat to the Venusaur. Get that thing out the way unless it has thick fat, which is going to annoy me if it does. Okay, yeah, that is almost certainly thick fat because it survived both the overheat as well as the dazzling gleam. At least here I can go in with like a Mark Punch on the Umbreon, I guess. Psychic the Venusaur. Rip. Rip. Cool. That actually worked out a little bit better than I expected. And having Bertha in there was always going to work out in my favor because I get that double cash. Like, I think I got like 30 grand from them, which is really nice. Rare candy. I guess I can afford to use that to evolve something. So that, I guess, is just a dead end then. That seems all dead-endy and whatnot. Alright, so I think I need to go back and heal before I fight this Eldman. I was hoping that would be the Pokemon that I want to encounter up there. Is there anything even worth grabbing up here? I'm about to go and have a look. Oh, hello. There's my target. Marowak. Double Edge. Jeez, that's not good. I guess I better start throwing balls now because it's going to kill itself eventually. Okay, that's cool. Once Marowak goes into its slot in the PC, I believe that'll actually be my first completed box of the collection. The 91 to 120 box, all I needed was the Marowak. So having that out the way is pretty nice. I believe... Oh, hello, Kadabra. If you survive this, I'll catch you. Didn't think so. Now, I believe here we want to just sort of... I think we switch down to the slower gear and then go up and around. Hello, portal. That portal, I believe, contains Moltres. Makes perfect sense. I mean, it's Victory Road, so of course it makes sense. Okay, I think that's about it for up there. Not too sure how you would get up there, though. There might be some kind of a separate accessible spot or something like that. Play Rough lands a crit. Yay. Do I actually have an Alakazam? I feel like I probably already have an Alakazam. Also, I'm not too sure if it was a good idea for me to lead with Pompoda here. I mean, this might be alright. Working on those status ailments. It's pretty good. Bam. Now, if you're going to keep spamming that... No. Forgot. I don't have Ghost Trick with me. I guess I'll switch into Mint Roast. Mint Roast might... Oh, jeez. Did I try using Power Whip? That looked like Power Whip to me. Don't know why. Pinsir. Let's try Bertha. This thing's probably got like a rock move. Yeah, Stone Edge. Just swiftly one-shot. That's unfortunate. Staraptor. Oh boy. That thing needs a Thunderbolt to the face. And it's not getting a Thunderbolt to the face. It apparently outspeeds Mint Roast. This may not go down very well at all, will it? Shite. Okay, let me reflect. Light Scream. Let you die. And then go in with Suricate. Smash with the strength. Do I have to sweep with Suricate again? May have to sweep with Suricate again. God damn it. Hippowdon. You've got your funky sandstorm stuff. Jeez. Hippowdon must have some pretty good physical defense. Can you stop using Slack Off, please? Thank Christ. Are we about done with this? Are we about done with this? I can put repels up now. Okay. How much further do we have to go? I think I can go down here and heal. Yeah, I think I can do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go and heal and then I will... Yeah, I'll probably end the segment with that then. Because there's that dude over there. I think there's like a section... I think there's actually not much longer in this Victory Road at all. Yada, yada, yada. Fuck off, Golbat. Yeah, I think I'm going to heal here. I'm probably going to need to do the rest of this stuff as a bit of extra padding for the next segment, because I don't expect to go into the Elite Four for the next segment. I would have been able to, but yeah. Actually, I think I did try to pace these segments out so that it would end this week with going up against the Elite Four, which would mean it kind of... Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to get to the end of the Victory Road, and then from there, I'm going to end the segment once I get out of there. Basically, the only way I'm going to be able to pace it out in a way where I can actually go into tomorrow's segment for the Elite and fighting the Elite Four. With any luck, this won't take like an immense amount of time though. So there's a black belt dude there. Jaeger lead sounds pretty good. If it's a fighting type, that would make perfect sense. Oh, damn it. It's got 4. Yeah, that sounds about right. Psychic. Ugh. Gee, good. Hitmonlee. Could have a mirror match here if I had my own Hitmonlee with me. Just going to take the opportunity to set up a reflect here. It didn't actually hit with whatever move it tried using there. It's interesting. A good quick attack. You don't want to use our Mark Punch, because that would actually, you know, give you stab and stuff like that, but you'll be happy to use a quick attack. Poliwrath. Let's see if I can kick this thing's ass with Seed Bomb. Come on. Wake up. Screw you. And then Hitmonchan, I guess. You're missing Hitmontop. Where's your Hitmontop, mate? Noob. Now we're getting to that point where even this nurse is like a bit of a trek away every time I lose a Pokemon and I have to re-heal. Especially since I've got to do that and then I've got to do this stupid navigation. I don't know why I don't bother to just cut this sort of stuff out, but I guess considering today's Thursday and I've got other places to be, it's not exactly like I'm going to be keen on taking the time to cut all that stuff out. Oh. Well, shit. Okay, yeah, I did not know that there were actually surfing patches in this Victory Road. Yeah, alright, fine. I cannot be asked going back to get Tidal right now, so I'm just going to end the segment here. I'm going to switch up my team and probably go through the rest of Victory Road. And then I guess we're fighting the rival, and then I guess we're just not doing the Elite Four next time. Oh well, them's are the breaks, I guess. I will see you next time for the conclusion of Victory Road. I also get the impression I'm going to have to do the section that's normally post-game before I can go and beat the Elite Four. So that might just be in a whole other segment on its own. So, yay! Ending.